Greetings, YouTube. I am Overlord Zeta, and I have come to give an important announcement. Normally I would give this announcement on the better video of my phone, but my phone has decided to start doing this thing where it fails to focus and starts making a horrible noise instead at random, so I guess I need a new phone. Anyway, a long time ago, I posted a video for my Patreon, the primary purpose of which was to go on a great road trip across the United States and meet people from my site, such as Arklon and Fernan, and play video games with them, and probably some other stuff too, and I called it the Great Let's Play Expedition. The plan was that I wouldn't be working at Walmart forever, and that eventually I would get fired or quit, and that would be the perfect opportunity to go on such a road trip before finding another job, because there might not be a better chance ever. Well, Walmart just fucked everything up with what's called customer-first scheduling. Here's how it works. Basically, there's one shift, 7 to 4 in the morning, that's 8 hours, and that's it. All the other 7 or 8 of us who are full-time are fighting over 4.5 to 5 hour shifts later in the day, which means that I have a maximum of 25 hours I can work out of the 40 I used to get, and it's actually currently 22.5, which means that basically my wage has been cut in half. So obviously, unless Walmart reverses this and fixes everything, it's no longer a viable living wage, and it's time for me to start planning on going on such a trip and quitting the scrappy job. I've posted a lengthy post on Patreon already saying basically these same things and going over the vague idea of a plan I've got at the moment, but this could happen as early as late summer this year. Obviously, I'm going to try and record the trip as it happens and eventually post videos on what transpired after the fact. Obviously, it's not going to be a super high quality production because I'm not known for those, and I have no experience doing this before, but hopefully the video game portions will at least be up to my normal standard of quality that you all expect from me. Which isn't to say much, honestly, but whatever. So here's the important part. Basically, until I go, Patreon's money, or at least a good portion of it, is getting shifted to cost of living instead of saving up for the trip, because I am not making enough to live. And then everything I've already saved up is going to be used not only for the trip, but to survive after the trip until I can get a job. So while there's no obligation, and my videos will always be free, and I will continue posting them until the end of the quest as I always have, anyone who can give any further support, now's the time, and it would be highly appreciated. Every single dollar counts. I never expected to make enough of the internet to survive on that alone, and I still don't, but I do need enough money to make it through the expedition when it happens, and to my next job, which will be an indeterminable amount of time because of the nature of trying to find a job. So even $1 a month from anyone would be amazing, and I would thank you for it. So as a slight incentive, every $1,000 I get through Patreon will result in a guaranteed addition to the wheel. I haven't added anything in a while, so this will both be a reason for me to do so and an incentive to support me on Patreon. So in conclusion, thank you for everyone who has supported me in the past, is currently doing so, and will support me in the future. You guys are the reason this was possible in the first place. So for anyone interested, the Patreon link's below, and for everyone else, feel free to keep ignoring it. We now return you to your regular Zeta program.